everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free plus spoilery review of Three Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake. So I don't know what this is about. It's about this world where there are three sisters, and there's always three sisters. There's a set of triplets that are actually born, and each of them has a different, very strong gift. And then when they turn 16, they have a whole year where they're supposed to kill the others, and the last one left standing will be crowned queen. And oh my gosh, I finished this earlier today, and I wanted to do a book talk right away and just fangirl and feel all the feels, and oh my, I was just dead. But then like my camera was not charged, so then I just went ahead and reorganized my bookshelves in the meantime. And now I'm like half a day later. I've calmed down a little bit. Still not quite over what has happened here, but I've definitely calmed down a notch. But before I get into more the reviews or like comments on the actual content of the story, let me just tell you some of my reactions. First of all, I've gotten dressed up because this is like very dark. I mean, it's called Three Dark Crowns. Like the cover really kind of grasps what his book is about. Also, it says on the black back blurb, but you can see that each crown represents one of the queens and their gifts, and it's very cool. I've gotten dressed up, and I know you can't really see it, but I've actually kind of decided to like wear a crown and a choker. I just felt like I needed to wear something, and like if that accessory could be of black color, then that would be great because it kind of matches the thing. Let me give you a bit of background on my story with my history with this book. I've had it for a while now, and I've tried reading it when I first bought it. I was very excited. I saw some people talking about it. They're like, people should talk about it more, even more so, because I just loved it. Like, it's definitely a favorite. Maybe not an all-time favorite, but at the very least a favorite of this year, though I think it's gonna make it into the list of all-time favorites. But anyways, I've gotten some notes, but like I knew I wanted to do a review on it, but I didn't think like I needed to like actually do notes. I wanted to do like a written review, and I'm gonna have more non-spoilery thoughts in that written review, which will be out, I think, like around the same time I upload this video, so it's gonna be linked down below. But I've decided to like take some notes. So this is the notes. Like, don't read them because they're spoilery. See, it's very neat. Then I've actually started taking notes while reading, and then I did like, you can't really see, but my notes just turned into like a hot mess. Like, yeah. I don't want to say too much about in the non-spoilery section because I just like really want to get to like actually commenting on the contents of the book. But it's the first book in a high fantasy series. By the way, it will be like 4 books. I'm pretty sure there will be 4 books in the series, and like I'm so excited for them. The second one I think actually came out. What I do have to say, like the first time around, well, I didn't like what I was reading. It was just like not for me. It wasn't like, it was hard. I just abandoned it. I was like, I'm gonna go back to it at some time and like push through, because I've heard people saying great things about it, but I didn't see the greatness in it. But this time around, I loved every single fudging second of it. And I have to say, again, the ending might be slow, but this time around, I enjoyed even the slow beginning. No, did I say the ending was slow? No, the ending was cray. The beginning is kind of slow. I actually enjoyed the beginning this time. More non-spoilery details will be in the article linked down below. And that's all I really want to say. I really recommend to read the book, then come back and we can discuss it together, okay? Okay? So bye-bye now, spoiling people, bye-bye! Go away! You do not want to be spoiled for this book. Okay, so let's discuss. So now that the lighting's kind of cooled down, you can like see my notes. So look how neat they were in like the beginning. And then when I like actually started reading my handwriting, and then I did. Yeah, I've taken the notes like 3/4 into the book, so I'm not gonna discuss the whole thing. Since like I loved the beginning this time, even the world building building, and it was just fascinating, and I loved all of the queens, and it was fantastic, and it was dark, and it was definitely my cup of tea. The first thing I wanted to comment on was Mirabelle saving Arsenault, because like Arsenault tried to run away, and then the Prius chicks tried to like kill her, and then Mirabelle was like, no, I'm not, you're not killing my sisters, bitches. And then she saved her, and then like Arsenault, like, I hate you less now. And like, why can't we just like be friends and get along and like each other and I also fucking hate Luca for trying to murder the other sisters beforehand. The Ascension thing. I really enjoyed the fact that Mirabella was like liking the sisters, like didn't want to kill them. This world is really complex and interesting, and I want to dive more into it. I'm sure a lot of things will come into play in the later books. I'm just so there for them. Like I want more people should read the book because it's great. Anyways, back to commenting. The next thing I commented on was, like, I forget to take notes on a lot of stuff, but the next thing I commented on was what? I'm shook. I am legit shaking. How the fuck did Peter throw Catherine into Mother Holy Abyss of Queen of Dead Queen? Also, Peter, I used to like you now, but my respect for you is gone, mother. You threw poor Catherine into the Dead Queen Abyss, and all you have to say is, I'm sorry, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Like, dude, your mother fucking Sarah isn't gonna bring her back. Cause like, yeah, like how dare he throw her, like I wanna understand, what was his reasoning behind it? He like said, I'm sorry, but what did I sorry really mean? Like, come on. So, he was like, I wish I don't know, I remember he said something like, I love you, somewhere in that thing, you know, before throwing her into the abyss. Like, I understand that, like, there's probably some more behind it, some more things behind it, but I will still fucking hate Peter forever now. The thing is, like, you know, Catherine came back at the end. Like, let's talk about that. Catherine came back. But I don't think she came back. I think another something came back. Like, that's not my poor little Catherine, who was probably my favorite. It was really interesting, because I mean, Arsenault had like a lot of failure, just like, yeah, you're a failure. No one even like thought she was gonna make anything. And Mirabelle had like a lot of pressure on, like, you have to be the queen. You have to kill your sister. You have to, you know. There's Catherine, who had a little bit of both, and I found it very interesting, and I really like Catherine. She was like sweet and innocent, and then he threw her across the abyss thingy into the dark hole of nothingness, and then she came back, but I don't think she really came back. Like, she was like, I won revenge, and I won my crown, and she was just standing there. I feel so bad for poor Natalia now. Like, I really like Natalia, to be honest. She's pretty badass. Like, he's not just a toxic. She's also into politics and also just cares about Catherine in her own ways. Like, all of the families have just grown to like each of the queens as if they were their own children. I also freaking annoyed that she believed Peter when he was like, oh, he searched for her for like 2 weeks. Yeah, the mother what knew where she was. What else can I say? Besides the fact that I think Natalia might die, because the way it is, I feel like Natalia will still kind of treat Catherine as like the poor little girl that she always was, and like innocent but also like very strong to cope with all of the things. And then now she gets an evil monster zombie. I think there's like some other spell thing that we need to fix that's not, I bet you that Catherine's not gonna be the same in the next book. Like, I bet you anything, Catherine's gonna be changed and the evil, like, And I think Natalia, because of like underestimating her and Cass becoming evil, I think she might kill Natalia, and I really don't want Natalia to die. I really don't want that to happen, because like I feel bad. You know who should die? Joseph. Let's talk about Ursino, and Ursino's part of the story. Ursino was slightly annoying at times, to be honest. Not very annoying, just like I kind of agreed with most of the things she done. There was just like this slight tone of me like, can you not be like this a little, just a little tiny bit of annoyance towards Ursino? Out of all of them, she was the most annoying. Not necessarily that I didn't like her. I liked all of them. I loved all of them. Ursino's best friend was Jules, who like is supposed to be this super badass chick with like a puma with her puma familiar, and she's also has this boyfriend who was like so selfless and like accepted the punishment to go into the continent all for himself. Like, oh my gosh, everything's going great. Then like, Jules started to annoy me. But most importantly, Joseph. Like, if there's a character who should deserve to die, that's freaking Joseph. Because I did not like Joseph. Like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. Like, oh, there was this kind of love triangle situation, and like Mirabella handled it the best out of all of them. And Joseph was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna want to make it like. Why was he not responsible and picked a side? He knew that Jules was holding a freaking bear, and it has been clearly stated how freaking hard is to hold the bear under control. They were talking about like the strongest naturalist queen had like a wolf familiar, and now like Jules has like a puma. So like maybe Jules is pretty strong. But then like she was holding a bear under control. Freaking Joseph decides, yeah, lives of all of us, including one of the girls I'm in love with, actually both of them, plus like a bajillion other innocent people, plus one of my freaking best friends and most of my family. Yeah, let's just risk their lives to me to like enjoy like and hide Mirabelle. Also like the pun, because like she was quite literally playing with fire. The fire dance. Why was he such an idiot? And then Jules, who like why were you sticking around with Joseph? And why did you not freaking stop being a jealous piece of shit? If he's not gonna give you attention, just get it over with. Just be done with him. If you can't do that, just don't. I don't like Jules or Joseph. I don't like either of them. I like the puma though. The puma was nice. Also, Ursino is stupid because like she did not jump on that train to be friends with Mirabelle while she could, because now Mirabelle is freaking thrown like, oh yeah, my sisters weren't who I thought they were. Obviously they're not, but like she now hates them, and Mirabelle is clearly the strongest and the most powerful and the superiorly stronger sister with the superior advantages at killing the both of them. Like, she has the freaking Luca Price's religious people who I freaking hate. Like, besides Bree and Elizabeth, who are the only nice ones that's been established, I don't like Luca. I was fine with her in the beginning, but now I hate Luca. Let's just stop like the ending, where we're just like plot twist over plot twist at the end of like a 2-page chapter. Ursino's a toxic. Okay, does that mean Catherine's like naturalist? Cause let me bring up the book and the cover. Also, like the third book is like gorgeous. The third book, I don't know anything about the third book, but the second book is also gorgeous. But like, if you notice, there's a naturalist, fire, and snake crown, which you might understand the first one. But if you look at the second books, which is One Dark Throne, which has a beautiful throne, that also has all 3 of these powers represented on the throne, does that mean they're Catholic? That should mean that one of the sisters is a naturalist, okay? Like, I don't really want Catherine to be a naturalist because I don't know what would happen. I don't know what will happen. Will Natalia be like, okay, naturalist powers, but we're gonna support you, the toxic family? Though I think she'll kind of just be like, yeah, just go up, we don't like you, go away. I know Catherine will be evil, so I don't know if we'll find out what her gift truly is in the next one. That was my book talk review mess of a video on Three Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, because I will make sure you get a notification every time I upload and you won't miss any videos. Tell me what your thoughts were on Three Dark Crowns in the comments down below. Did you read the second book? Did you like it? Was it as great as the first one? Was it greater? Was it worth? Like, I want to know. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!